The Gunnaz Podcast.
Hello and welcome back to the Gunnaz Podcast, episode 67, Matchday 27, and I have a well-established panel here with me. I want to welcome our guest Jadeem, Zain, and Kishan. The press, as he has up, but you guys know him as Kishan. Not showing his face today. I don't know if it's because of the Manchester United defeat. But before we head into it though, I do want you guys to follow us at 876 Gunnaz on Instagram and TikTok. Also check out the press and Zain 9837 on YouTube. So that's Kishan's YouTube channel and Zain's YouTube channel. Kishan, tell them a little bit about your channel.
Just a channel where I try to cover everything, anything that's a pressing issue pertaining to football. So any, breaking news, transfers, match reviews, and, match reaction, basically.
Cool. Zain, your channel?
I'd say more on the gaming side, play some FIFA or some Call of Duty, and probably some reviews here and there.
All right, cool. And also I want you to check out Jadeem's Instagram pages, as you guys are seeing below. And they will be down below in the description as well. Jadeem, want to talk a little bit about your thing?
Well, I do photography. I also cut here, The guys, Zain, Tyrell are testament to my work. So, guys, just check me out on Instagram.
Big Baba. You see me? One Jason. And finally, before we get into it, do support us by buying us a coffee. The link is below in the description. Coffee cheap, guys. You can get coffee for $2, $3, $5. But if you're rich like that, you can get $20 coffee and $30 coffee. You see me? So support the move below. And yeah, we just said right into it with Chelsea being shit as usual. Can't bank on them for win a game. Zain, did you get for freedom game?
Chelsea match?
Yeah.
No, like C Sports been down, dog, so we never really get a chance.
And they start to talk to them, dog, but I don't.
C Sports is losing the rights,
Big
by
time.
the way. So,
Oh, really?
Some are just look out for Rush them to get it back.
Rush?
Yeah, and you can unsubscribe from C Sports from there.
Do that for last year, bro. Long time. But yeah, back to the Chelsea match. Any other get for pre-Chelsea match?
Yeah, me I watch it. Boy, Chelsea defensively them very, very poor. Very, very poor. Like them so soft defensively, it's easy to get at them. I think this has to come back in at the last and save them, as usual. But it's not looking good for Chelsea. Even I think a couple of minutes ago, I see news like them are Sono Deserby and the other guy will look like Bruno. I don't remember his name. Oh, Amorim as replacement for Pat. So it's not looking good over Chelsea.
Kishan, any thoughts on them boy on the blue side?
I mean, not really. I mean, just a tough season for them. However, I know that they're talking about replacing Pochettino, but I think it's too early, especially with having such a young team. And maybe one more season. If by half a season nothing doesn't work, then you're moving on.
Them just a pretty serious what they bro. Them enough player Chelsea have. Them sell Pulisic or loan him. No loan him.
No, them selling.
Sell. Same thing for Loftus-Cheek too.
Yeah.
Bro, them man they could have forward back. Yeah, that was good.
And Tamori. When them sell Tamori.
Tamori sell man a long time ago.
Good on him, so.
I rate him still, but that's for another day. So yeah, Chelsea as usual, them man in already dog. Like it's just expected these days. So let's not dwell on it too much. Kishan, they want to talk a little bit about Moyes still. Finally securing a victory with West Ham. 3-1. So the goal scorers Beto. I think he missed a penalty in that game too, right? Did he?
Yeah, he missed a penalty.
Yeah. Nah, the man look weird. I don't even know if I explain it now. The man run weird, him look weird, him just weird, bro.
Him look like a lower level striker, like a League 2 level, League 1 level.
Yeah,
defense.
bro. You see me? But yeah, them score first and then Zuma with a header, Suchek with a class, and then Alvarez for put the icing
With a
on the
finisher.
yeah, bro. Yeah, the Suchek goal was a class still with the outside of the boot.
Yeah, I didn't think him up them then I'm like
Him one side inside the box, man, him have to finish them, but with him that celebration. What fooling it out. But yeah, Kishan.
Yeah, so pertaining to David Moyes, I mean, if any West Ham fans will be listening to this, hopefully somebody come across it, right? I know that there has been some recent rumblings about Moyes and his future, and I know that West Ham tend to play some pragmatic style of play, especially with how Moyes deploy them. But I think with football nowadays, I think sometimes us as fans are too entitled in terms of what we demand from managers, especially when seeing that they won the Europa Conference League recently, and it's the first trophy in 40-something years. They recently sold Declan Rice, who was, a major staple in that team and the position that he played, and they tried to replace him in terms of buying Ward-Prowse and what's his name again? Alvarez, I believe.
Kudos.
Yeah. And Kudos. So, they're in a transition phase, and recently they weren't picking up much points, and, with just one victory over the weekend, they're 2 points behind United. So I think West Ham fans and fans in general, sometimes we kind of have to just like lower our expectations and, give managers time to do them work.
For real, because when you mention man them the 7th, 2 points behind Manchester United, as you said, 2 points above Newcastle. This season is just the big boys at the top just are separating themselves from the rest. So it's literally just a dog fight in the middle. So yeah, bro. Like, when I see the reason, like, as it relates to the position of them on the table, when I see the reason why what them did expect. Them did expect to be over Man U, Spurs, Villa, Arsenal, City, or Liverpool. No, so one more of them want maybe the style of play, but bro, just make the position where they're on the table. And when I see the reason why they need for argue, but yeah, bro. Anything for Everton?
Trash team.
No, bro.
What? I mean, yeah, you have put it.
Bro,
Yeah, that's true.
They're still in a bro, Everton.
Yeah.
It might go down to the wire. Might go down to the wire with Everton or Luton. Yeah,
Nah, I'm feeling for Luton still, bro. Luton, they're on 20 points. Them have a game in hand, though, so them can go 23 if them win. Forest upon 24, Everton upon 25. Bro, Luton deserve to stay up. Forest.
Everton deserve to stay up as well, bro.
Yeah, Everton, but I know Everton me a talk about. Me a talk about Forest.
Well,
Forest for there. More Forest go down, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Why you want Forest to go down?
Luton just made the man them excited, bro. Brother, you know how much games the man them miss by the man them salt, bro. Them a play for still.
You can say the last for the last like 5 or 6 games. Luton play good, especially against the big team them, but for some reason them just can't get it over the line in terms of finishing them chances, And it's just one of them team they look on and say, if they had a striker, like a prolific striker, them way they would have win and think, but it's just unfortunate.
And I'll be a last minute goal them concede to, bro.
True.
But yeah, moving on from the bottom of the table to into the title race. The match I just met Majesty a cuss over the weekend. Liverpool and Forest. Bro, I just despise them two Nottingham Forest players there, bro. I tried dribble out in the last second of the game. Just kick away ball, bro, just kick away ball. You don't want a pint? A pint at home to Liverpool, nobody, no?
Forest, when it comes to game management, Forest really poor. I don't know where they might teach them over there. In terms of finishing as well, Liverpool found that 2, Liverpool supposed to be under 2 from the first half, and I don't know where. Come like you and a man you might play in our like our against Liverpool, so Liverpool should have at least 2-0 down,
bro,
before them score the goal. From the amount of time I did, I know Liverpool are fine one.
Brother, I longer sick my stomach, dog. Big man thing, bro. The man come like Daniel James. Just speed, nothing else. That's all in a dog. The man fast. The man touch stink. Him can't beat a man. Only thing he want the ball to
Respect
is run it
dungeons.
up.
Respect
Is
dungeons.
it?
Respect dungeons.
What are these ones there, dog? Zian, any thoughts on that one? Yeah?
Just sport, dog. Just out the ball. They get the last. Like the man them just a look down on the ball. Just out it, brother. That's all you need for do. I draw. That's all you need for the dog. I don't know what else to say about that side of it.
Kishan, anything for add?
Kind of agree with the man them, you know. First in-game management kind of poor, but I mean Liverpool in general. I mean across the season they've been known to be scoring late goals, you know. So it's like them always find a way somehow. Like even when all odds are against them, last minute they just know them will find a goal. And the unfortunate Forest couldn't do a job, you know.
Nah, you just piss me off that big man thing, bro. Before we move on, brother, look on the Liverpool team they will start, dog. Gakpo, Dewey, Diaz, Elliot on the right. Gomez in a D mid, dog. Bro, my friend, but I'm even know say the same play the match before, you know. But I'm think, you know, like when you look on lineups and you see some players in some position and you say,
maybe a different formation.
You see, maybe I just a different formation and just fling it up on the field. But when the match start, I'm gonna see the man in a D mid, me I say, dog, what? Gomez? Dog.
When I Gomez have to turn the whole 360 just to make a pass and them and them.
You see me?
Boy, Forest disappointing, dog.
Who is Clark? That man them piss me. May I move on, bro? Because them man are disgusting, dog. Spurs. So Spurs managed to get one come from behind victory against Crystal Palace. Palace, dog, them get a new manager. I don't know about him. When we don't manage before. Kishan, when the manager did you manage before again?
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I think it's like a Scandinavian league or I think he did the German or something like that.
Think of
Was it
Bundesliga team.
Yeah, I think they were Bundesliga team.
Oliver Glanzner. Or maybe Salzburg. I don't remember that, but them they play good, bro. And my thing is an idiot Anderson. Big stinking Anderson. You're leading a dog. Why you do that? On the seat, you remember Jadeem, do you watch it?
No, I'm not watching.
Bro, if you ever sleep, bro. Brother, the man luck at the seat. The ball literally there to the throw line. You see me?
Yeah.
And like it a boomer go towards him goal. All the man have to do is just act with little urgency and play back in keeper, you know. The man make idiot Brennan Johnson pick him pocket, bro. And then
me see it.
And then when he pick him pocket, the man go slide. And then big idiot Jefferson Lerma run go in and try to chip the ball over Brennan Johnson foot and swing and miss. And two big idiot them left for this and make him man them go start to come back now. But that man them team just have some foolishness to let them team back in a game.
Boy, Brennan Johnson provide value for money. He provide value. He contribute, man.
Solid player.
You know, at first, I never rate him though. When him go, I mean, when you did the first time, I never rate him, and for the money was Spurs buy him from, I say, oh, that kind of expensive, you know. But I mean, since him land there, him kind of get some crucial points to them, especially in terms of getting some assists, you know. And they have a big goal against Brighton recently.
Yeah, basically the Dele Alli replacement, if you meant it.
I want to put him so far.
No, not in terms of quality.
Not prime Dele Alli.
But in terms of like way much try to contribute to the team.
See, pretty. But I'm disappointed.
Oh, the man who did the Wolfsburg before. No, Frankfurt, Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yes, yeah. I him win them Europa.
Yeah.
I think
nice little coach. But yeah, moving on. Aston Villa almost sell. Allow Luton back into the game and Luka dealing with a last minute. Maybe them be too comfortable in a game. Thoughts on the match, Zane?
It was a good match. I actually get to watch some parts of it. Really love Bailey. Leon Bailey is a very good player. Watkins as well. Doughty for Luton is a really good player, like an underdog player. Defensively, Yeah, man, just so good. The left foot is so good, but yeah, man, really like the match. It did energetic and good forward. So yeah, it was a really entertaining match.
Real. Jadeem.
Dog, Luton is like that team where, you know, them put in all of the groundwork. You see me, them a try to look again and do all of the groundwork and then bam, the girl just gets
Yeah,
snapped by a richer man at the last minute. But we feel bad for them, but I just quality at the end of the day. You know, Watkins, you know, despite of what I thought about him, is this season he has been undeniably top two, top three striker in the league easily. Leon Bailey as well, man, put up big boy numbers now, so you know, Villa is cooking.
Real. And I'll pose a question to you now for you to answer on here. Would you take Ollie Watkins at Manchester United?
100%. The striker situation is really, really poor right now. If I have Watkins, at least I have an outlet, you know, somebody who can, you know, run the channel them and all them something there. And him improve on him finishing and game intelligence. Well, he does have game intelligence, but he improve on him finishing now, so you know, 100%.
Alright, cool. Any interjections from that, Kishan?
Nah, I agree. I improve on him finishing because remember when Grealish did the out and you know, he used to provide enough quality chances for Watkins and he used to miss enough, you know. Somebody kind of, you know, pissed off back them days, but no, him really improved. 16 goals across the Premier League this season. I think he had 15 last year at the end of the season. So would I take him if the price is right?
Say, well, Villa they pan up now still, and like one time only did easier for me to take him. What's the price maximum you'd go, Kishan?
What I say like 55 to 60.
So
but no more than that.
Yeah, man, Villa, I'm selling for about 60, 65. I can't see it now, and I don't want to buy. I don't know. I don't want to buy him for 60. You know, look, I just can't see him at a 65 million striker, dog. But boy, we are market here right now. You just have to do what you have to do.
I'm ask you a question. 65 mil cheap for a striker now, you know. Because if you want Osimhen, you know, 106 mil minimum. The bidding start from 106 to Osimhen, you know. They say it start, you know. And if a man want Ivan Toney at 80 mil, it start for the bidding, you know. I'm a no say Villa now Lego Watkins for 65. 80 the bidding there start, bro. That me I tell you.
Let me tell you why would that be a good deal. If so we get him for like a 60 or 65 or they want him within that range, it would be good in terms of he's a proven striker in the Premier League. 4 seasons now, the man proven, you know, and each season improve. So like I would rather take the risk. Well, to me it's not even a risk because I buy him from another league, you know. I just want him can matriculate to United. So I would take him rather than go like pay some astronomical amount of money for a next striker for partner with Ireland. You know what I mean? I feel like Ireland could have also learn off of Watkins, seeing that Watkins is a senior man for him, you know?
28 years old.
Yeah.
Right in I'm prime. Alright.
Just like how much them PFA for Ireland?
75, no so.
Yeah, what is the
Yeah, bro. And then man, they need a premium.
Bro, what is this? That's crazy, bro.
I would buy that. I would buy that.
Premium. A potential. His wage is low, so.
And him young.
Him already outscore when he scored last season, so you know.
Yeah, dog. Well, that if him never do that, then a 9-goal man score last season, bro. Yeah, dog. That's one Leon Bailey. When name Kishan.
Hey, listen, we want to talk about the Luton game. You know, big up to Morris with the equalize. He did have some other chances when he should have scored. And I think Zane mentioned is he a left back or a left winger? What's his name? Darty?
Left wing back.
Winger. Shout out to him as well because I watched a game recently and I couldn't see the back of him shirt, but I try to tell a guy about him, say, yo, the body, you know, come they watch him against United and the man have a piece of left foot, them, I tell you. You know, I'm gonna say he's a good player, trust me. But then Bailey, you have an alright game against Luton, you know. You have an alright game. And big him up still.
Bro. But nah, but
One thing. Jadeem, did I take Bailey at United?
No.
bro.
Alright, let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. If you check Leon Bailey's track record at every side of him go, him start off really, really slow. In first 6 months, he probably play a good first or second game, but in first 6 months, always underwhelming. And for a player Manu, we can't afford that right now, so I wouldn't take him, personally.
Nothing can more underwhelming than Anthony still in a bro. Anything Anthony.
But I don't need an next Anthony. The first thing I got is Leon Bailey come on Manu. I play a good 1 or 2 games, I get injured, and then when I go see him back, then he might come back and he might look stink. And that's a good happen. I don't want Bailey, man.
But you would say Prem proven now. Injury the last season and him still managed to get too much. 5 or 6 goals in a well injured season campaign. And now him find full fitness and him numbers improve on that drastically. So
alright, well, let me rephrase that still. I'm gonna take him as an addition, but more than take him as a starter.
Can I agree with that? You agree with that, Kishan?
Nah.
You say what do you think about that?
I don't want Billy.
No, you know, trust me, it's like this is his first good season, right? I remember at the start of the season we kinda come off of the bench, you know, until him working way in a good form. So I feel like, you know, one season really can make a man improving to me. If him do it like one more season, then would I say maybe would I take him at United. And you know, I would take him if the price is also right. Nothing over 40 or 50, trust me.
New
Nothing over
contract as well, so yeah man, him stuck there man. Unless I one side like All City or
I gotta say on my side, him deserve
you take him
forward. Yeah bro, would I take him like literally him kinda remind me of Morris, you know? Him now have the control, yeah. Him now have the free kicks, but the left foot they bro. Trust me.
him or Olise.
Olise, bro.
Yeah, 100% I'm gonna take Elise. I'm gonna take both him and Eze. I need both of them right now.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Keep Anthony them down there and take Elise. No, keep Anthony probably if he can manage this. So start different thing. Anthony can start now. Joke aside, you know. Man, already dog.
Yeah, well, let's move on from the Villa game on to the game this Monday night. Arsenal versus Sheffield.
Right now,
This is so easy, dog.
right now I feel like I'm pull up a stat. Right now I feel like Sheffield would have probably come bottom a JPL. Like I'm gonna say that without apology. Like the man them have no fight, no little nothing. I think Arsenal take must say 200 and I don't remember the figure, probably like 250 odd parties in the final third against the man them today, dog. The man them utterly shambolic, brother. Utterly shambolic. I don't know what else to say about Sheffield, dog, but the man them they need to come right out of the league, dog. It's embarrassing, brother. Man them move like Valecana or one of them side they over Woy.
And the thing is, you know, dog, with 3 minutes in, the man them could have under 3 in a dog. But surprise, brother, I come like it was boys against men, bro. You see when I look on the clock, dog, I sit down here and me on TV, so I'm look on the clock, dog. The first chance we get, we miss. The second chance, Saka clot it on the post, on the crossbar. And it boom back out, get Martinelli, get when I spark them, and the man cleared off a line. And I say, dog, but I match just start. And a 3 clear good chance. Bro, the next chance we get go bag.
Them sack manager from the season start?
Mark Hecking bottom.
Yeah, the boy, look at them. I forgot go suck my boy there again because
No, man.
conceding five consecutively.
But listen
That's
in
poor.
press conference, in post-match interview, him sound like them already a plan for championship.
Oh,
Them already
okay.
a plan. So if they just done the season and then bring them back up, dog. Big
Makes
man, right
sense,
now,
makes
man, I
sense.
say in an interview, say I youth them in my bus. I youth them come on today and show more discipline. How would them take off today? In a 16th minute, that's embarrassing.
Oh, basically the
Experience,
glue to the man inside, brother.
no one a fleck. But
The
if,
glue
when
the
them
man
get
inside.
promoted the season when them did go on good, he might did one of them.
Bogo, Jaden Bogo. I mean,
Me not think
No,
so
man.
Now
that.
this ball the youth, I believe. I can't remember.
No,
him
and
name.
him and about him shot Norwood.
oh, Norwood, yeah.
The one where he slammed the last minute penalty hard and run off the slide for the knee for Sheffield earlier in the season. I'm gonna try to find it. I got to the play.
Yeah, and Norwood.
And
Not even
Norwood,
they know say Tom Davis they down there, brother. What is this side, dog?
brother, the side stinker dog, bro. 17 minutes. Bomba Tom Davis play today?
Yeah.
I not sure, brother. Man start.
A joke game.
Then now me hear like I must say 70 goals them cancel.
Who that? The Home Alone youth?
If me not he must say
Everton baller dog. But they see what the field today.
That one, I Home Alone youth, that one.
I know, bro. Yo, that team, I don't know what to say about that team, brother. Honestly.
That Bob like him want to kill Martinelli today, bro. Already him should have get, bro. I'm see man chop him. No Martinelli. Odegaard. Bro, me say how easy.
Yeah, first time.
No, but listen. Out of like the last 5 or 6 years, right? Or as far as we can remember watching Premier League. How like it's really disgraceful for a team concede like 5 consecutively. Trust me. Like you really have to question like the professionalism of some of these players. Like you really bad. Come on, bro.
Because man,
At home, team. At home,
Man, them get
that's
8 from
crazy.
Castle
Though.
too. At the start of the season, them get 8 from Castle.
I think
Yeah,
man in
City.
goal difference must be minus 50 or something like so.
Yeah, the one them goal difference, them concede 72 goals.
Yeah, over some.
On the flip side, no team them might top me if reach 70 goal yet, bro. The highest are 68 and that Arsenal. So the man them all beat to win opposite that table, bro. Man them dangerous dog. Dangerous, bro. Yeah, we're gonna cap off this episode with the biggest game of the weekend. The Manchester Derby. And we have 2 Manchester United fans here and 1 Manchester City fan. I'm here from the Manchester City fan, bro. How you feeling after that victory?
Very good, very good. To be honest though, wake up a little late, so I say we can see that goal. But when we see the goal was scored, I have to bow man and say, yeah man, it's a good goal. But I didn't know so I come back still. We're always the side for always concede and then score back. So we did see it coming.
Phil Foden on farm. Alan with a sitter. One miss that dog.
I know, yo, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, Alan always get some of them chances. I mean, majority of strikers get chances like that and they missing them. But so I can always understand. But that one day, I post message stuff like that still.
Where you say you still want him sit on the bench for Alvarez?
Yes, I agree. Yes, he should sit on the bench. Alvarez should start.
I was already saying,
Yeah, yes, you want to preach this in a row, one for bench, bro.
Alan is not a dribbler. Alan can't control a ball, brother. Alvarez have more quality, dog.
That's a
Hold
story
on.
in that time. But
Who you want bench? Alan?
Alan
Why?
could have scored 100 goals in the career, brother. Alan, Emmanuel did that.
like I didn't man.
Yeah, I'm not like him.
The thing is,
But man,
them not ask for it. With Alan
Man.
and me, that's where you must say.
man understand still because at halftime made a reason with some City fan and them I said, "Hey, a man where everybody consider the best striker in the world. Him kinda lame, you see me?
Yeah, bro. Man.
certain him one of the them say fear not the man we practice 1,000 things, but the man who practice one thing 1,000 times. And another man who practice one thing 1,000 times. In a certain conditions, the man unplayable, but in others he probably look a little bit stink. So I understand, but a world class baller still, so you have to give him props.
Yeah.
My assessment of the derby. Goal surprised me. I came into the derby with no expectations. I was like, remember to see what go on. If we win, more than surprised. If we lose, we win, more than surprised. When the goal score, I was like, this come like some fairy tale thing. I should just the press conference, boy, if you doubt me, this blah blah blah. And then him score in the match. Me I say, I can see the headlines already. But as the match continue, you see me, Rashford I think get another crucial chance. So if him they just probably take it in and just control it better. Gone through goal. They miss that. You see me, one next chance come through him snatch at it. You see me? May I say, boy, this don't look too fruitful because City basically did not play the whole game. It was basically attack versus defense. At half time, I see a lot of City fans did a cut, but I say there's no way Man U did a go hold on to that for so long. You see me? Because as I said the same thing about Sheffield a while ago about them a concede. Them must be concede like 200 and odd passes into the final third. Man U was like about 326 versus City. So that just show you how dominant City was versus us. And that not really look good for your manager would say more and come play a certain type of football and dominate teams and we are go versus City and I play like a relegation team, which I kind of understand because the squad limited at this point in time, but the manager now help himself. That's all mega for the manager now help himself.
And before we go over to Kishan, what do you think about the Rashford change for Anthony? But before we make it get it, me personally, the one Rashford was the only outlet for now. The game plan kind of did work okay with Bruno playing at the false position because you need somebody to supply that outlet. If the whole team are defend and you have the one game plan there, it actually did work. You see me?
Yeah,
maybe I think try Diallo or something. Somebody will have pace or somebody will I don't know. Like but if you watch Diallo that much, so I don't know if him is a powerful dribbler, if him is a tight space dribbler, if him have pace and run down.
Diallo him very intelligent. Like me not understand why Ten Hag refuse to use him. Because I understand why I take a first because I say I play with injury. I kinda understand that. But you want somebody who can run off the ball. Anthony poor in a transition. Very, very poor. And he not a ball sense either. Garnacho never turn up he never turn up. I'm surprised him last so long on the field. So I wonder why I'm not try Diallo. Because Diallo way more intelligent than him. Way more intelligent. And as I say, he really and truly not help himself. He bring on 2 change to kill the game. That ballad. He man come sell that. Man come sell brother. Do you hammer about a move right now? More do want go mark if me get a chance to go mark dog. That's the man.
But yeah, Kishan, thoughts?
Hey, let me tell you. I comment about the Moroccan Andrew Tate, you see me? But listen, Anthony serious issues. Game plan was working enough. First, I feel like we nullify City, especially. I feel like we were comfortable in terms of sending them wide and inviting the crosses because we have the height in which we could have cleared them. Varane, John Evans, whatever. John Evans to me did have a good game. Eventually, he have to come off. And they talk about Rashford, right? The substitution is kind of weird with bringing on Anthony. However, we have to remember the manager did say it was the fastest over 10 yards, which we all know that isn't true. So, when we see that, I say, we literally have no outlet at this moment in time. Amad Diallo is not the fastest, trust me. So, I feel like saying money really make a difference. And the substitutions, I didn't expect any changes in the game with those subs coming on, forcing Amrabat and Anthony. Rashford, good goal by him. He did have a chance at the 18 where I think him that try to catch up on the volley and him kind of like bundle over it. The Kyle Walker situation, for me, not a foul, go down too easily. And we also had the Garnacho situation in which we kind of think it was a penalty, trust me, especially with the follow through. It wasn't the most malicious tackle, but once a follow through is involved in that way, especially with studs up, I feel like it should have definitely be a penalty. If it was the other way around for City, I think they would have gotten that call. I'm seeing them get way easier calls in the 18-yard box. And
That did rush for me for real. I said that did rush to me for real.
Yeah, you know. And I've seen it where I see conversations where people say if that was outside of the box, that would have definitely been a foul. Trust me, it would have been a foul. And they'd probably receive a card. Now, my biggest issue out of this game, coming out of this game, is not so much the loss, it's what the manager say after the game, right? And Eric Ten Hag literally aggravate my spirit when the man say the gap between United and City is not far off. Like, bro, from the Wolves game, the first time this season, the man said that the midfield isn't a problem. When I witnessed Cunha and what's the guy that went to City name from Wolves? Nunez. Those two guys ran through the midfield the first game of the season against United. Eric Ten Hag against Bournemouth after the defeat said that the team is inconsistent. No, the team isn't good enough to be consistent. This is after we knew that the team wasn't good enough, and he was saying repeatedly that we're moving in the right direction. So after the City defeat and him saying that, like, I'm literally like, I just want to get rid of this guy come the end of the season, you know? Like, literally. You know, them things that kind of aggravate my spirit as a fan, trust me. When I say a manager must come out and bash the players or nothing, but at least don't box yourself in. Eric Ten Hag throughout the season has said some stuff where him just put him back against the wall, you know them way the journalist them recently in a press conference asked the man a question, as in, who are the goal scorers at the club? And Eric Ten Hag's response was, oh, we have many goal scorers. You know the journalist asked the man, name them. The man I go on for say Rashford and Anthony and some of these people. How many goals have they scored this season?
John, one.
You know, so, you know, them situation they kind of just make more the man leave the club now, you know, but I'm not even bothered by the defeat, trust me. Not even bothered by it.
Me yet to know still that man them actually I believe when I see man them clad, you know. I said that me never I believe for no winning about me. I say on the jet a go at it. Even all a draw dog. I said that them man. But then when I look on it in hindsight, dog, he's a man. I love look on the like the squads them itself. Not positive, like the squads them. And when I look on the Manchester United team there, in hindsight, I'm looking on the bench, dog. There's no way we have beat dog.
Yeah, man,
If somebody else could have drawn from the bench, maybe if Ireland is there, maybe we could have caused a bit of chaos coming off. Or
and that's why I can't sorry for Ten Hag, because him basically weaken the squad and bring in players worse than the players when chip out Ghana places, and then him go say the squad not good enough. So him throughout him tenure, him not help himself. You see me? So it really and truly hard to believe in him, and I feel like them are go part ways with him in the summer, because honestly this season everything that can go bad, go bad. I see at least things are negative records where the man break. And me I scroll, and I say, oh, that list is so long. You know, so that the match versus City are the first time we are lose after scoring first or leading at halftime since like 2015. I think 2015. That's almost 10 years, like 8 years. Isn't it? Like
I'm here commentator say that for real.
The man honestly the man unremarkable with some of the things them way I do, especially tactically wise. Because him literally abandoned all his philosophy from Brentford. You see me? Like Casemiro, Rashford, Varane, like the spine of the team are what really keep him. And when we have the spine of the team, the man, you know, like how Liverpool have the Mamba little boy play and you can still see the philosophy. If we don't have the spine, you can't see nothing. And you can't have a team that depends on individuals in the modern game. Because, you know, the Arsenals, you know, them are going to run rings around you.
For real. Well, man, them could have given me a little favor still, dog. Any other thoughts on the derby?
To add to what James said, right? in terms of like shipping out players and not replacing them. 2024, I could never imagine United doesn't have a recognizable left back. Trust me. You know, we had Regulan for some reason. I don't know why the loan was ended. You know, Alvaro Fernandez was sent on loan. We never recall him. And Luke Shaw, in the past, maybe 2 seasons, has never been a dependable player in terms of fitness, like staying fit throughout the season. So, you know, it was a risk when we let go Regulan and the manager came out and said that he has options, that the team is fully. But no, you know. And I was saying, like, we literally have no fullbacks. Wan Bissaka is still out. Malacia is still out. You know, so who are the fullbacks? And now Luke Shaw got out, Lindelof. Come on, man. It's a disgrace.
One question now for end. Which manager would you guys take since you don't want to let him go? We start with you, Kishan.
At this point in time, I've been listening to Ineos and Jim Ratcliffe and these people. And you know, they're going to try to get Dan Ashford from Newcastle. And, you know, their opinion is that they're going to dictate the style of playing in terms of what they want. Now, I can't really name a manager because in terms of the availability of managers now, there's not a lot. The only recognizable name is Nagelsmann at this moment in time. And Mayor said I'm interested in returning back to club football. So I don't know. Whatever the group in just want to do, I just rock with it. If a Graham Potter and them people there, and them can deploy the style of play, then I just work with it.
Yeah, I kind of.
Graham Potter plays you want with Chelsea?
No, what I mean is like, it's not say Graham Potter in specific, you know, but just like Spurs, them did go the Moyes route and the Kante, right? And them try to get the guy from, what them try to get from the Dutch league recently. We're linked with Bayern, can't remember his name. But him declined them, right? And them go for Postecoglou. But guess what Postecoglou bring a style of play that Spurs were longing for. You know them way there? And yes, them not win a trophy this season, and they're not going to win any. However, you can see them build something. So if there's a manager out there that can forward United and establish a system and build a foundation, if it's Graham Potter can do that until him reach him ceiling, and then you bring in the next manager to take the team forward and win a league title or something, then that work best. You know them way there?
See, pretty. Jads?
Me have the same opinion, dog. There's not much managers out there, established winners out there, are basically the same man from yesteryear. So based on Ineos vision, me work with who them I work with. I mean, depends on what I think about the manager. I just, you know, work with Ineos I work with, you know, and see how the project move along. But you know, I think we will continue with the current man in charge.
All right. I know about players. What about the rest of the season? Ambitions? Want to still in the FA Cup?
I mean, we have Liverpool, you know, so.
I want to say, we want to take that serious and be in the league.
I mean, we're not, you know, it's not say your 5th place can be a Champions League spot, you know, so for try to get 5th place, we're not wanting. But, we're not get more than 5th this season, realistically. So we have to go put all our eggs in the FA Cup basket, and you know, probably use them to them and beat so a useless squad. So you know, the season's soon over. You know, and not really to look forward to. You know,
it's alright.
It's alright that season.
Summer signings.
By the way, bonfire for Rashford. Or Jadeem, bonfire for Rashford. That's a bonfire for Rashford, you see me? Rashford out.
But so we'll get to it, but Jadeem, summer signings.
Alright, I'm not going to say, despite all my thing about them, I'm not going to say Rashford and Bruno out. I'm not going to say Casemiro out either. What I feel needs to happen is additions. We need to add to them. You know me? Too long when Rashford and Bruno out of form, we have to play them in a form because we're not nobody to put them on the bench. So we need players. We need like 2-3 wingers. You know me? No, we need 2 wingers for certain. We can challenge and can stay in the team with certain type of consistency. So if it's a case where Rashford feel like him not up to it, he can bench. You see me? And then that I have competition. We don't have enough competition in the squad, and that's the problem. We don't have no left back right now, so we need a proven left back. Despite our Luke Shaw want to do, we need somebody who will be a starter, so Luke Shaw can come back and fight in game. As opposed to right back, No, my inclined to still keep Wan-Bissaka and Dalot. I think Dalot is probably our player of the season this season. I wouldn't sell Varane, but I do think a new defensive addition, Varane tough. Believe me, you see me. But we need a new defensive addition as well. We need a backup striker or a striker to partner with Haaland. One out of the two. But enough hole in the squad right now. I feel like we need to try to fill the hole then before we try to get rid. Cause if we get rid and still try to fill the hole, then we're going to end up at full same way. Because we're not going to fix everybody at the same time. My opinion,
All right.
too.
Bro. And Kishan, may I any talk with you?
Jadeem.
Ambitions for the season and summer signings.
Jadeem, I never expect this right here. Trust me. Never expect this right here. Yeah, man, I say. You cannot bench a man on like 300 to 350k a week. But all the inconsistency that Rashford provides United, we cannot keep it for any longer. Brailsford literally talk about it. He talk about the attitude of some of these players, etc. You get me, I say? And the standard that United used to have, Rashford isn't at that level, right? We cannot be giving him season after season. This is a bad season, and then next season he'll come good. No, we cannot do it. Varane, he's coming to the end of his contract. Jadeem, remember, you know? Remind me of the manager name, the interim manager a couple years ago. Ragnick. Ralph Ragnick said that we need an open heart surgery. The man said clean house, clear out, 10 players the most. Just get rid. You know, the way that this summer, if it's not this summer, it cannot be any other summer. We have to push out these players, you know. The older the players are, the Casemirs of the world, the Varanes of the world. We have to just move them on. You know, it better you take a hit next season with a young squad than have these people here that's not developing or evolving the team. And let me tell you, rivalry aside, shout out to Arsenal. Since we look on Arsenal and Mikel Arteta, in first major transfer window, when him bringing Ramsdale and some of these people, right? And him start move out the Aubameyang and these people. Enough people never with the Ben White and the Ramsdale signing, but the man that build a squad, they get me and say, you know, saying in one season, the man closes the gap from 24 points to 5 points. And we can bet you when him not get rid of Ozil enough of them player, the people say, yo, the man get rid of Aubameyang, or the man get rid of Lacazette. Because everybody had them look a fan favorites. You get me, I say? But you know, the money clean out, clear out the wage bill, etc. So we have to do that too. As I say, we have to bring in some honest players, hard-working players, and then you close the gap on the City and the Liverpool, and then you can go get your Declan Rice or some of them money will go push the team forward. And nobody can say Declan Rice this season no push Arsenal forward.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. But also, you have to look on it a case where not everybody is Mikel Arteta and Arsenal. What work for Arsenal and not going to necessarily work for everybody else. Like it's not a case where we have like 3, 4, 5, 6 different case studies of Arsenal alone, and them alone no means that for them philosophy is valid. You see me? As much as people want to say Casemiro and Varane and all of these people, I don't necessarily think they're done, because if them is still there Real Madrid now, them careers would have get managed. You see me? So the mere fact that them careers would have get managed at this point in time means that we don't need them to be the leaders, but they can be additions into the squad. So if we can still, like, remember when Fergie have gigs them, you know, and Nani them and them people, him still buy first team level players, you know. If it's a case where you can't start that season, you just can't start. If you're not alright with the game time, you leave. But it's not a case where you must say, yo, we need to get rid of every single body. You see me? We just need some, like, eventually them are go get weed out because the quality are go show. You see me? And me don't know, me don't feel like people say Rashford attitude, this and that, but really, like, the man born and grew a Man U. You feel like you were born in Jamaica, love Man U more than Rashford. Like, think about it logically. You think that you love Man U more than Rashford? Like, I always hear people talk about PR this and PR that. Like, regardless of what you think Rashford is top 10 in the world right now in a position. You see me? If you sell, alright, look on the numbers. When I got talk, look on the numbers. Who consistently put up better numbers than Rashford right now in the world? You see me?
Yo, Dicanio, we're not going to roll up a truck. Jadeem, you need to get it from the we need to get it from the channel for discuss this. I get me, I say, but we disagree with you.
Alright, my side. We just want to make it one day just easy walking it out. It look like you can't sleep my side. So like any show right there. So talk thanks for coming on, Jadeem, Kishan, Zain. And for you guys, remember to like the video, subscribe, comment, share. Follow us at 876 Gunnaz on Instagram and TikTok. Check out the press on YouTube. The link will be in the description. Same for Zain 9837 on YouTube as well. And then finally, check out Jadeem's Instagram pages, photography at jh.shots_ and in Baba page as well at jh.cuts_ on Instagram. And finally, if you want to support the channel monetarily, buy us a coffee. Link for that will be in the description below as well. And yeah, that's it for this episode of the Premier View Show, Match Week 27. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time.
They got Gunnaz Podcast.
The Gunnaz Podcast.